Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo August 22, 2022. Try not to expect too much, and perhaps keep in mind that you are a little more sensitive to imbalances in your environment and fluctuations in others' moods. A dip in vitality is likely short-lived, and you can be highly creative when it comes to new or improved work methods. Also today, Pluto begins its retrograde cycle. In the months ahead, you're in the position to review, reassess, and gain a new perspective about areas of your chart strongly influenced by Pluto, including finances, matters related to security and comfort, family, and home or domestic life. Some related plans may need some adjustment, but you might find it easier to detach from some pressures and fears in these areas. Right now, however, you may be feeling these pressures more intensely as the shift occurs. Keep in mind that you'll find this process far more comfortable as you grow more accustomed to this energy. Luna continues to glimmer through Taurus, and your committed 7th house of agreements, compromise, and significant others, bringing emotional emphasis to themes surrounding your agreements, contracts, and significant others, but there's more. Whether you've made the conscious effort to go inward and work on past hurts from your early foundations, Pluto stationing retrograde today will make sure to help you overcome these challenges between now and October. However, in the meantime, Mercury will return to its home sign, via your expansive 9th house adventure, which means it's go time. Expect clarity, movement, and perhaps even communication from someone who's at a distance from you. How can you manage your work-life balance? Today, Pluto will station retrograde in Capricorn, which will encourage you to reconsider the transformation and power of your home life. You may find yourself struggling with the power dynamics of your career versus your private life. However, Pluto retrograde can be a fantastic transit for putting the work in to have a better balance so that you can focus on your professional dreams while still enjoying your time with family and friends outside of work. With Mercury also entering Virgo today, be sure to communicate your work-life bound Taurus. You may be feeling in a bit of financial limbo today. You are not quite sure if you're due some money, and are even less sure about when it is due to arrive if it does turn out that you are entitled to it. It is hard to make any plans with so much hanging in the balance. But you do not need to spend a fortune in order to enjoy yourself. Renting a movie or curling up with a good book can make you forget your troubles for a while. Today is ideal for going on a long excursion with your friends. Take the initiative and organize a barbecue or picnic. Your friends will look forward to meeting up again to have a good chat and will show their gratitude to you. You'll all have a great time and have good memories of this special event. The better your mood at the start of the day, the better things will go for you today. Life will be extreme for you right now. That could be great or awful depending on your perspective. Find your voice and don't miss this opportunity. Maybe that special person you seek, your dream partner, is waiting for you to respond in a positive way. They seem eager to do everything possible to attract your attention and are set to make an appearance. Don't allow a potential lover to leave you lost for words. This is an excellent day for you. You will find that people are more on your wavelength than usual and that you can get quite a bit accomplished. You might want to take a bit of a disciplined approach to the day, and you should consider being a bit more realistic with your actions. Overall, however, you should enjoy a good mood all day and you will find that your quick wit and sense of humor will carry you through with flying colors. It's a 8-day today, and with this you may find it challenging to get past your emotions when it comes to focusing on work. The essence of a 8 is devotion to family, and you can expect that your thoughts will be more on yours more than anything else. This will be especially so if there are unresolved issues with anyone. Yours is often a quiet nature, and confrontation may not suit you at all. Yet, without facing your conflicts head-on, reconciliation won't happen. Take a cue from your own inability to focus today. Our eyes in the sky. As Mars continues its journey through the signs, your eye for detail is sharp. However, try not to get overly fixated on small imperfections. This energy is asking us to take a step back from our projects and look at things from a wider point of view. There is the potential to catch mistakes and learn from them today, but only if we choose to step outside of what we already know. Try not to be too rigid in your analytical thinking. Let creativity flow while still striving for excellence. This will be especially important as we move through the upcoming weeks and into the retrograde that begins at the end of October. This unpleasant aspect can make it difficult for you to praise your own work. Being overly critical of yourself is a very real possibility when this energy is present, so cut yourself some slack and take a time out if you begin to feel self-doubt. Luckily, this energy begins to abate in favor of more helpful aspects in the cosmos. A sense of clarity is likely to rush over you, and you'll begin to see new ways to harness your own power and create structures designed to help you succeed. If someone does permit us to assist them, we will make sure they don't forget it. Reminders of how giving and generous we are subtly imply that we are owed a debt of gratitude, which inevitably breeds resentment, making the other party wish they hadn't asked in the first place. We should monitor our actions closely today. Self-reflection is the only way to determine whether we are out of line or overstepping another's boundaries. After midnight, Mars enters Gemini, having spent over 6 weeks transiting Taurus. While Mars was in the sign of the Bull, pursuing our goals was a matter of persistence. We were content to dig in our heels, refusing to let go of causes that were worth the wait. Yet now that Mars dips its boot into the sign of the Twins, we are decidedly less focused and more non-committal. There are pros and cons to any planet-sign combination. Mars in Gemini is adept at strategy, able to visualize clever solutions and plans of attack. Passion and wit fuse seductively in this terrain. We aren't as shy to chase our conquests, because we aren't considering long-term repercussions so much as immediate gratification. By the same token, immediate embarrassments due to miscalculations also more easily roll off our backs. However, Mars in Gemini can also weaponize information and speech. While we might intend to avoid a war of brute force and physical aggression, a thoughtless word can still land a devastating blow. From now until March 25th, we should be cautious of how we leverage language against others. We might regret hitting our chosen target after the fact. In the pre-dawn hours, the Gemini moon sextiles Venus in Leo, helping us to share what is on our minds. This is a celebratory influence that favors social gatherings and entertainment. However, many of us will still be asleep at this hour, and so this aspect may manifest in relaxing dreams. It would be wise to record any recollections immediately upon waking, as our reverie may not linger long after we've opened our eyes. Regardless, we'll bring our positive attitude with us into our morning. Our mood guarantees that events will flow in our favor.